Hey, chat. Happy Friday. Yeah, that'll work. Will that work? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with this chain anymore. I've already started it and immediately forgot. Good, great. I'm glad it had to load that. CD version of Puyo 2. Ugh. It's like 5. No one cares. Ooh, oh, it's a 6 chain. It's even less impressive. Somehow. Chat, my immunohistochemistry keeps coming out weirdly. What do I do? I don't have any images on hand that I could show you the issue, but... just not working. It's weird, because the same tissue that's like total garbage on one stain will be totally fine on the other one, so... I don't know how anything works in science. Or life in general, but... not being paid to figure out that part. It's like how I win when I'm playing against people who actually know how to play Puyo. Oh, you're at the top, I'll just pop a 2 chain. Oh, I win. With none of the effort. All of the frustration. Hello. Welcome to Puyo. Maybe the rest of the hits, if I get around to it. Quote-unquote hits. Oh no, I ruined it. Didn't want to pop that. Oh. Wow, another 6 chain. Throw it in the trash. No one wants that. Oops. Oh, I'm getting old. Hitting the buttons all wrong. Bah. Why was it at 2.4 speed specifically? Is it because it's the 25th anniversary of Sonic Adventure 2? Because it's not, but if you said yes, I would say absolutely. Makes sense. I don't think it is. It shouldn't be. Would have ended up losing more years than I had expected. Oh, because math, I see. Oh, why'd I do that? No! I don't even know what to do for this part now. It's all messed up. Oh, oops. Okay, that makes sense. Does it make it better? I bet it makes it a lot harder to, like, get the bonus points when you're Sonic and getting all the air off the ramp at the beginning of, City Escape. I bet every time you're like, oh god damn it, I just missed it! Shit! Because every time I do it at normal speed, I feel like the dumbest person. You can only imagine at more than double speed, it's way worse. Oh, this is really confused already. Okay, so this goes here, and then we put a red on it. Oh, it needs 2 greens and then a blue. That's not happening. Oh, I don't want to play this. It's actually... What is it? It's not Final Cannon. Is it Cannon's Core, or is it like Final Rush? No, those are the actual levels. It's actually just called Cannon's Core in Sonic Adventure 2. There is no official level named Final Cannon Zone. Oh no, who let the Sonic Pedant out of jail? Shouldn't have done that. Now I just want to play Sonic and yell at it. It as in the game, and also the hedgehog, just in general. Oh, it's made it slightly more annoying, actually. Does it actually come up as Final Cannon? No, it doesn't! It 100% does not come up as Final Cannon. I haven't even played the game last night, but it 100% does not. 100,000%. I'm gonna look it up right now, because if you're like, oh, I've got video proof and you're wrong, I'm gonna be extra mad. It doesn't, no. It says what I say it says. And I'm gonna even show you, based on some random video that I'm gonna pull up where someone does it and it says what I say. I was watching my video, I had to see how many hits I got. It's almost at 20 million, but it's been there for a bit. Cannon's Core, Sonic Adventure 2. What does it say when you load into Cannon's Core? Oh, it says Final Stage, Cannon's Core, thank you! And I didn't play this last night, I played this 25 years ago when it first came out. Checkmate, Sonic atheists. Bet that feels bad, being wrong on the internet. How embarrassing for you! Edited fabricated video. No, don't tell him. Don't tell him I actually planned that whole thing! That was the video I planted there ahead of time. I don't know if this chain's gonna work. I don't think so. I don't know what I was doing. Does this work? No, it doesn't. I don't... How is this supposed to have gone together? 20 mil views and 0 in ad revenue. I could have gotten probably... $20,000 maybe for that video, had they paid me. I'm pretty sure even if Google like hadn't kicked me out of AdSense, I probably would have not gotten any money on it. I could imagine they would just have copyright claimed it because I don't own Billy Joel or Smash Mouth. It says Final Stage, Cannon's Core, and you were probably delirious for some reason, and misread it. And I hope you've learned a valuable lesson in never question any of the Sonic knowledge I have about the games between 1991 and 2001. Again. After that, I don't know. I don't know anything about Sonic. He could be green now, for all I care. Hello, Julia. You missed England Hat being very wrong about Sonic the Hedgehog just a few moments ago. You think you know someone and how well they know the levels of the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, but it turns out sometimes you don't. Check this chain out. I don't think it's gonna work, but if it does, it'll be great. Oh, it's gonna work! Oh, wow! Look at that! Could have been a little bit bigger. Good enough. You're not an embarrassment, you're just British. It's okay. Embritishment. You're British Canadian. The old BC. Oh, only your hat is British, okay. Well, it's a bad influence on you. If you're gonna make so many Sonic the Hedgehog related gaffes. I think the red is the trigger, right? No! Ah, it's so irritating. Don't put the pieces there. I guess that's okay, at least. Clear them out kind of fast. What are we doing here? Okay, I think the trigger is still those greens. Let's just add one more level. And have it not totally fall apart. Please don't fall apart. I think that blue that I dropped there is going to be an issue. Oh, wasn't there a purple there? It's not. Oh well. Guess I forgot. The audio is running. Oh, the triggers for the audio. I was thinking like the sound effect triggers. I was wondering like how you know this ring is playing. This ring sound effect is playing over top this sick butt rock in Metal Harbor. That's no good. Playing Sonic in general is just like a cacophonous nightmare. So. Also, everyone talks over themselves in Sonic Adventure 2, even on normal speed. To be fair, but I can imagine it's way worse sped up. I'll make you eat those words. Okay, that's fine. Well, I shouldn't have taken the yellow, should have taken the blue. That's okay. Throw that in the trash pit, throw that in the trash pit. I don't know, now we're gonna make a green step before we get to the yellow? Sure, that makes sense. And then we'll put a purple on there, and then we'll put a green on it, and then a bit of that, a bit of that, some of that, not that. Oh, and then good. Now it's a chain. think my orange tree is starting to produce tiny buds, so eventually I'll have tiny oranges in like 6 months. There was an article in the New York Times the other day that suggested that citrus production from Mexico is now being taken over by the cartels. So, you know, if you're looking for ethically sourced citrus, even if it is the size of a golf ball, just get you a special price, get you into the ground floor. Just place your order like 8 months ahead of time, and maybe I'll have like 4 oranges to sell you. Wow, 4 chains. Oh no, 5. Well, I think if any other small oranges or lemons or whatever tiny fruit I have, the next one of those that grows a little bit and then falls off, I'm bringing into work and I'm going to section and then reconstruct in 3D and like, you know, 20,000 by 20,000 pixel images, so you can know what the inside of an orange looks like under the microscope, and probably all like smushed up and gross, but you can finally see an orange with your own eyes, which has been my dream for, I think, all of my life, actually. Me too. That's what I was saying. But no, totally, next time I get spare fruit that is inedible and I don't need for anything, I'm totally bringing it to work to section. Because I think it'll be really entertaining. It probably won't be, but I guess we'll find out. It's a thing to do that I guess you can do if you have access to very fancy science garbage. And I can't wait to waste federal taxpayer dollars cutting open my orange and putting it onto slides so that I can look at it at slightly higher magnification. The innards of a tiny orange, brought to you by the United States of America. And her people. Yeah, it's just me and my tiny family huddled together in the basement underneath the orange tree. No, not underneath, just sort of like looking at it. It's like 2 feet tall. Huddled in our bunker, just looking at this thing. It's a citrus Christmas miracle. And the citrus bloomed for 40 days and 40 nights. See if I can get CIA funding to overthrow the cartels. I keep waiting for them to come up with, like, MK Ultra Part 2, and then I'll say, hey, I have government ties, technically, and I've worked with psychedelics, please let me be an evil, mind-controlled CIA person. I mean, that would be fun, right? That's something to do. I wouldn't necessarily be evil, I guess. That was maybe a bit presumptuous. I just want to get to the point in my life where if someone's like, hey, what are you working on? I can just say classified. That's it. Nothing else. Let's fall asleep. Wow, I haven't actually gotten to the final stage in Puyo in probably 6 months, maybe more than that. No, don't do that. No, why'd I put the purple there? It has to be a green. Oh no, it doesn't help at all. Clear that off. Just give me a purple. Just give me a purple. No! Oh, I don't know if I'm an evil scientist. I'm mostly just a tired scientist. I'm an Evel Knievel scientist, actually. I ride into work with my motorcycle and then break my back in 17 places. And then I put it under a microscope. Yup, there's my back. I found it. I work for Scorpio. Well, I don't have a hammock in my office currently, so I would consider it. Unfortunately, everything I work on is, oh, let's make this disease better. Let's fix this thing. Not like, yeah, let's make a drug that just ruins people. Unfortunately. Let's make the nastiest compound. Most virulent nightmare chemical. It's all just like, oh, let's cure psychiatric disease. What about making it worse? No one has a drug in the market that does that, except for... well, actually, probably a few of them do. But it's an untapped market. Welcome to my emporium of pills that make you feel bad. No, that's actually me playing it at normal speed, but because I've played this so much, it feels like it's slowed down, and also sounds that way. It's weird that the screen picks it up, but I'm actually streaming this directly out of my brain. This is my perception of how the game currently is. And any sort of, like, slowdowns or anything you're noticing is just... you know, me getting into a flow state and not me, oops, hitting the L2 button, which I've mapped to the slowdown function for some reason. Ah, yeah! That's an awful sound. Extreme. No, not after reading what they did to those monkeys. God damn it. Not paying attention. Oh, oops. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And then... oh, God. That's gotta go there. Then this. Then this. That's gotta go there. That's gotta go there. And that. And that. Oh, I think I might have screwed it. That might work. I think all the important bits are in there. Oh, hang on. Does anybody listen to last podcast on the left? Because they had an episode of Side Stories today where they were talking about a graduate student at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, my graduate alma mater, taking part in the dysentery Shigella infection clinical trial, and ended up getting like very, very severe dysentery. And if you go back into the emails where they're advertising this particular clinical trial, they use all sorts of Oregon Trail imagery. Apparently. It's somebody that I work with forwarded it to me. It's very funny. But also, like, writing "you have died of dysentery" on the ad for a clinical trial where they're going to give you dysentery and potentially a cure is maybe not that funny. Maybe a little bit funny. Well, it's hilarious. Actually. But somebody that I worked with back then took part in the malaria study, and he actually ended up getting malaria, and the drugs they gave him didn't work, and he just sort of disappeared for a while. Apparently, and this is a new part of the story for me, because he was telling me about this today, they tried to convince him that he just had the flu, which is kind of maybe not very convincing after they've injected you with the malaria parasite. Hey, wait a minute! This isn't the flu. Is that gonna work? Yes. I don't think I've ever been to Oregon. It's not a nice chain. Oh wow, 9 chains. 9 combo, whatever it is. It's nothing. You know how many digits that is? 1. You know what 1 rounds to? 0. This chain was so bad it sucked all the other chains up. Now they're all equally garbage. Oh, I could have been an all clear, and I was too dumb. Oh no, there weren't enough blues. It couldn't have been. Take it back. What do I consider a good chain? I don't know. Depends on my mood. What I think the standard ought to be at any given moment of any given day. I mean, if it's more than 10, that's pretty good. I'm generally not mad. If it's 10 10 or above. Oh, I can't go there. That, however, we're going to have to get at. Oops, not like that! That's not where that goes. Oh, I think there might have been a way to make that work. Nope, throw it out. Chat, what do you do with your time? It's like 6 o'clock and I have nothing else to do. Oops. Except make bad Puyo chains. I can't say that's all that exciting. I play video games, why? Do you like them? Trap the world. I don't have any money. Can't really buy anything for the next week. Until I get paid. Oops. Go for walks on the weekends. Okay, well what if you don't want to be seen? Because you are aesthetically unpleasing. Yeah, but like a miniature painting, I'll be done with that in like 5 seconds. How am I gonna cure my boredom by just painting in this postage stamp? You know, it would take more time than that. Painting the Sistine Chapel. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I'll go to Sistine State, Italy, and go and paint it out of boredom. I can't do more Japanese game localizations. I forgot all my Japanese because I'm garbage. I was busy getting a PhD in neuroscience and forgetting all of that too. What am I popping on this? I don't know. I've already forgotten. I don't want this anymore. Throw it out. We have a lab 3D printer. We have to get one. There's so much money we have to spend before a certain deadline. There's another person in my department who wants to buy a resin printer, and it's like, well, I could do that, but I don't know anything about those. Oops. Oh, it's not gonna go. I guess we can get rid of that, and then we can put in that, and then that, Is that yellow important? I hope not. Yeah, like, I don't need the resin printer specifically for anything. Like, I don't need that kind of resolution. The kind of resolution. Haha! But, you know, it's like thousands of dollars just sitting around to spend on this 3D printer, so I guess we might as well just go all out. I think there was some Formlabs one he was looking at. That's for dental applications. Well, that was kind of like the budget range I think we were looking at. You know, because it's gonna be stuff that lives at the Harvard Medical School department at the VA. So, you know, they generally, I don't think, want you to skimp on that in the same way that in graduate school we just bought a $300, not even $300 3D printer, and it was fine, except for having to align it every single time. No! Oh, god damn it. Well, I needed it to print stuff for rodent behavioral experiments. Somebody used it to print, like, parts of the microscope that broke. Things like that. I mean, it's handy when you have it, it's just never anything that I feel like I've needed to have a personal one. It's like, wow, I printed another companion cube all in this teal filament that I happen to have lying around. I'll put it in the stack of other companion cubes I have printed with my 3D printer. Some of them are not teal, some of them are green. No, I have to get the resin printer. I'm not even going to use it though, I don't think. Like, having some of the stuff that I would want to make be, you know, actually transparent and not just sort of translucent-y white PLA. Like, it would be nice, but it's not mission critical. And I don't know. I'm not used to the whole, oh, god damn it. The whole, like, oh, we just have disposable income for all this stuff. So just get the most expensive one. Like, okay. Are you sure? Like, I don't want to screw this up. Sorry, I don't have the piping bag. We don't even have rats anymore, apparently. And the way that the animal colony in this lab works is that you're not actually allowed to take the animals out of the colony to put back in the colony afterwards. Like, if you're taking them out, you know, they don't go back in, so I feel kind of bad taking an animal out of the colony and being like, I put it in the Ziploc bag and took a picture, now I have to euthanize it. So, maybe I won't do that. If I'm ever using the bag in something that I'm doing unrelated, I will let you know. Is this gonna work? I don't think so. Oh no, because it doesn't have enough parts. Wow, 7. Yeah, but I don't want a planter that's just like a single color and looks like an obvious 3D printing. I mean, no offense, everything that I feel like I've ever seen 3D printed has been really obviously 3D printed. And I guess for certain applications it's okay, but now I've just gotten conditioned to believing, like, oh, it feels like this crappy 3D printer, I don't want that. This crappy 3D print of something, you know, that I don't want. Every time I go on Etsy and I see people selling just obvious single 3D prints, it's like, I don't know who's spending money on these. No offense if you're running a lucrative 3D printed Etsy store, in which case, ignore me. I'm just sort of talking. Yeah, I need to print some anti-aliasing on my PLA models. How do I put the Windows clear type on my models? How do I have like random bits of blue and red at the edges that apparently makes the black text look somewhat smoother? Oh no, I was making a joke. I didn't know they had anti-aliasing. Did they have anisotropic filtering as well, or do I have to manually do that? This could work, but I need a very specific list of pieces, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do this, have it not work, and then reset. Oh, I just squint. Go around not seeing things. Which is good, it makes the world a lot better. Everything's in a good soft focus. People spending all this money on new graphics cards to get the nicest imagery and have everything blend together into a nice singular image without a bunch of jagged edges, and this whole time just take your glasses off, it's free! It's free! Anti-aliasing on everything! It's the one trick doctors don't want you to know. Or NVIDIA. Don't do that. No, nobody wants that. Okay. That's good. That's... oh, it's not where that goes. Well, no. Maybe. Does that make sense? Oh, it's like a 6. No, I only need the 3D printer for work stuff. Get up! 3D print some orchid planters or something. I'm too lazy. Also, they're not gonna look very good. just hit the restart button. What if we hit the menu toggle button and then this game went away? Oh, it just locked up because RetroArch is garbage. Paneled Upon. Wow. That's the other game of the 3 games that I play. I guess I have Final Fantasy VIII and the Vita still plugged in. Why are you hungry? I don't even know if I ate today. I don't think I did. I think I just had a coffee. And that's food. There's no proof it's not. Had milk in it. Milk's a food. Started to play through a Final Fantasy VIII after watching my stream. Well, if you've learned anything about my stream, that means you also have to start, like, 3 other playthroughs of Final Fantasy VIII over the course of 15 years, and eventually you'll finish one. Or actually, no, I haven't finished Final Fantasy VIII once yet, so maybe you won't ever finish it. There are no guarantees, I'm afraid. Man, I wish I had a lot of pizza. Like any amount of pizza. I don't know what happened. I haven't even really been trying, but for some reason I've just weighed like a solid 15 pounds less now than I did in graduate school. Pretty much consistently, without really having done anything. Spent all that time playing Ring Fit like a chump, like, oh, I gotta squat and then I'll be thin. Turns out all you have to do is complete a PhD, and that's 15 pounds right there. I don't think it's lower stress or anything. I'm just equally sad, just in a different place. I'm recently like 147. Which I probably haven't been since I was born, I think. My mother just split off down the middle like an amoeba and bam, it was me. Either that or walking the 4 flights of stairs up to my apartment every day is worth 15 pounds. Oops. Well, I don't feel like I'm any more fit having climbed all those stairs all the time. So I can't really imagine it's that. Oh, doesn't line up. Man. I think it's screwed up that we have multivitamins. I think all vitamins should only be one thing. And you just have to take like 20 of them every day. Because people have to know all the different things that your body needs, and you take one pill and you never get any sort of idea. You're just like, oh, I'm gonna have this, it's got everything. But how much selenium do you need? Do you know? No, you don't, because you've never had to go and take an individual selenium pill, and then someone's gonna be like, well, I took a selenium pill. That's not the point. The point is, if you're not shoveling like a dump truck of pills in your mouth to know how much iron and manganese your body needs, you're not learning. You're banned from your body. Go to bannedfromyourbody.org for more details. Sign up today. Keyword banned. No, you're not supposed to eat gummies. Are they selenium gummy? I mean, I guess if... I'm okay if you want to have your mountain of pills in gummy form, that's fine. But they have to be like... zinc gummies. Really taste that vitamin B12. Gummies. Does that work? It doesn't, because I'm too slow. How's the science been going? I don't know! My immunohistochemistry keeps coming out all screwed up. And I'd sat down with one of my mentors and was trying to go over, like, okay, well, what's causing the issue? And I thought I had narrowed it down, and then it's like, wait a minute. But the same tissue has been doing totally different things with different reagents, so now I'm worried that either I'm really dumb, and I was doing the steps incorrectly and putting in the wrong stuff, or forgetting to put in other things, or what's even worse is that some of the reagents are bad and we don't know which. And then it would be a matter of, like, chucking everything, and then starting fresh. New stocks of everything instead of, like, primary antibody aliquots that are from 2017. I don't think 300 milligrams of THC gummies is a lot. In case you're trying to make it, like, impressive. You'll have to do better than that. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Or someone will figure it out. Like, I ran another stain today, and that worked out, like, great. So... I don't know what part is falling down, but some part of it is falling down. Also, I ended up being in some, video meant to promote the Department of Psychiatry and for the American Psychiatric Association meeting, so I put up one of my 3D spinny fluorescent brains, and then because it was all B-roll and I didn't actually have to say anything, I just very Italianly gesticulated in front of the screen. And I guess that's gonna be in a movie. Educational film. It's gonna be like one of those videos that are professionally produced that you see on YouTube by some brand or whatever. That have like 65 views. We here at ConAgra Foods wish you a happy Hanukkah. It's gonna be one of those. stand in front of the office and wear a lab coat and then point at stuff. Which is good. That's the kind of like movie career I want, where I don't have to do anything and I can just point at stuff. And no one expects any more from you. Because I am good at pointing, I will say. I don't bring it up on stream that much because I don't want to gloat, but... like, you show me anything, and I'll point at it. Easy as that. Did I get Switch Sports for my Switch? I didn't. I didn't even know they're still making Switch games. Now I kind of assume they're still doing that. I've completely fallen off the map with video games so hard, it is not funny. It's tragic. It used to be a defining interest of mine, and now it's like, oh, I don't want anything. Nope. Go away, go away. Oh, I could have left that there and it would have been good. Oops. Oops. Oh, I messed this up horribly. I don't know, it's just nothing grabs me anymore. It's bizarre. It's like video games and other things that seemed appealing would just communicate with you and reach out and grab you somewhere and be like, hey, I bet you want to play this. And now it's just like, what? No, what do you... This doesn't do anything to me. You know, it's like a dog watching TV. Like, you sit me in front of this thing, I guess I'll stay there, but it doesn't really speak to me in any sort of way I understand. But I used to understand it. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, don't get me wrong, I could go for some escapism, I just am very lazy. I don't know how to play this game, or anything else. Did you touch grass today? How was it? I watched a movie yesterday. Of my own free will, even. It's not held at gunpoint like the other times. So now I can finally say I've seen Midnight Cowboy. All the way from 1969, keeping it topical. Well, I like Harry Nilsson, and that one song that he did is like half of that movie. So I had to watch it. Oh, I didn't get there. Okay, so I've not watched like any One Piece aside from 1 or 2 episodes that might have been aired at some point after school, but how is it still interesting? Like, I assume it's just gotta be full of filler at this point. Like, they had to have found the treasure by now, right? And if not, what have they been doing this whole time? Maybe they did. Maybe this is like a incredibly dumb question, because that's something that they solved a billion episodes ago. They found it and threw it back, and then they just came up with a new MacGuffin, right?
Actually, the power of friendship is the real One Piece.
Why haven't they found the treasure yet? What's wrong with them? They've had like 10 years. Someone should cut their funding. I'm sick of this. I want results. Luffy... D Monkey? Is that his name? Monkey D. Luffy. Okay, close enough. I got all the bits in there, just not in the right order. Why is this... Why did the parents look at this newborn baby and it's like, we're gonna call this one Monkey? I think that's a good name. Call him Little Monk for short. The D is an important plot element. Oh my god, he's from the Orangutan family. Monkey Orangutan Luffy. And then they return him to the jungles of Borneo and... I don't know how the ship gets in there. I guess it flies like the Final Fantasy VIII high school. Monkey D's nuts Luffy. That's what it is. This hat might also be the same hat used by the living god that caused the government to erase an entire century from history. Why? Was it like a really racist hat? I don't know why you invented the hat that only says the N-word, but can you take it off now, please? We have to erase all of this. You can't use any of that footage. Like the last century? No. If the hat's so powerful, why can't the hat find the treasure? The D in Monkey D. Luffy is the will of D, and we're not sure what that is yet. Oh, I bet. I go back and forth all the time on whether or not I actually like pirates. Like, as an aesthetic. I think I've come back around on it. But I have not warmed up to cowboys, unfortunately. In terms of outfit archetypes. The only pirates you know are the sailors from Shenmue. I see. Hello. Welcome to the It's 6:45, and I don't know what to do with my evening. I just got home from work like an hour ago. Stream. Also trying not to think about work because I'm pretty sure I left something on. Or did not do something right. I think I did everything. Sometimes it's like, oops, I've left important stuff on, and it's like important, expensive stuff. Oops, forgot to turn off the air tank, and now it's empty tomorrow, and we have to call in air gas so they can send a dude over with a dolly to wheel out a dozen empty air canisters. Oh, we don't have an Alexa lab. Did you know that Amazon is doing their own postdoctorate program? Like, there's now officially an Amazon postdoc that you could do. I think it's only really for comp sci stuff, as you would probably imagine, but I think that's really funny in a terrible kind of way. And personally, I think if Amazon's gonna offer a postdoc, they should have you finish it in 2 days or less. I mean, and paying for Prime. Oh shit. Does that work? Yeah. No. It's this. Get rid of this.
No!
Sounds like the Costco Law School. Oh, I never watched Idiocracy. I bet they don't even give you free Prime. Also, why does it suck? Not like I'm going to do it because I'm not a comp sci person, but if Amazon's like, hey, we're doing a neuroscience postdoc to help take over the world and put Alexa right in your brain, well, I might have to be part of that. Just because I necessarily wanted to change the world does not mean I wanted to change it in a way that makes it better for anybody except the shareholders.
And if I do a good job on my Amazon-sponsored postdoc, maybe Jeff Bezos will fly me on his rocket to space. And then we'll kiss.
What? The postdoc was announced at least a week or two ago. Also, I thought you said his name was Benzos. Oh, the GABAergic system. And its benzodiazepine allosteric binding sites.
Oh god!
Don't do that. Jeff Xanax. I think his last name should be Xanax. I think... I don't even know if I should say this out loud, because it's a really good idea and you might usurp it. No, I'll say it because I think it's important to get it out in the world, even if I don't necessarily take credit for coming up with this. I think pharma companies should pay you money to change your last name to one of their drugs. So, like, everyone can still call you, like, Bill. You're just Bill Xanax. Hi, I'm Joe Paxil. Like, I don't see why this wouldn't be an issue. Because you might as well just sell your name to help get the word out, to find out if fluoxacrants is right for you. And what if it is right for some dude watching the TV and you didn't change your name to fluoxacrants? And Guildenstern Mabab. If anything, it's doing everyone a public service by just naming everything after, like, actual useful drugs, instead of like, oh, my name's Bill Cooper. Like, I don't care about that. I don't care if someone, you know, in your family hundreds of years ago had a job as a Cooper. You're like Billy Tylenol now, buddy. That's actually helping society. Unlike the Blacksmith family. I don't even know if that's a real last name. I don't think anyone's like, hi, I'm Billy Blacksmith. That's what it says on my birth certificate. My birth diploma. But also, if your drug ends up being like a horrible thing, you're not allowed to change the name. So, unfortunately, it didn't work out great for Bobby Thalidomide, but everyone else seems to enjoy this new Pfizer-sponsored name renaming program. Anyway, if anyone's uncle works at Pfizer, hook me up. I've got marketing ideas that'll get people hooked even more than the Sacklers did on opiates. I was told to leave that joke out of my official Pfizer presentation. I'm sorry. Didn't mean it. Oh. Disconnect, okay. Naked G-Fulia. Hey, I didn't say that the Mountain Dew, PepsiCo, Frito-Lay Corporation would allow you to change your name to, like, Pepsi and make money. No, you have to pay Pepsi if you want to change your last name to Pepsi. Or G-Fulia, or any of those. You know, no one wants to call themselves, like, Peter... Gropinagrahal decide. But everyone wants to be Peter Pepsi. That's just simple supply and demand. They can't give away the good names for free. They have to make you pay for those. Peter, Paul, and Pepsi. Oh, that didn't connect. I don't know why it's so warm inside. Like 76, there's no way to turn it down, except I guess open a window, but then you let some of that outside in.
And you don't know what's out there.
Nope. Why do you live in Oregon? I was simulating that experience on stream so you didn't have to go. Feel like I didn't make a difference in anyone's life if you're just gonna go to Oregon anyway. I showed you what it does. How many friends you lose along the way to, like, snakebite or shingles. Video games. Why are these emails?
There's still time to get the perfect gift.
I don't think so, Google. I had a drug shaman that offered you DMT in some yuppie's backyard. Man, that sentence just somehow gets worse and worse. Well done. It's too bad that, like, the concept of a drug shaman at this point is now just like a dude in cutoffs and a really gross beard that's far beyond having to actually get it cut at this point. It doesn't evoke, like, positive or introspective or any sort of imagery except, like, ugh. Describe yourself. Like, I'm a shaman, first and foremost. I don't know about that. If only, I mean, it's a medicine man in some regards, I suppose. It's still meant to try growing mushrooms at some point. Well, the problem is, like, I don't even know if I want them. I think in this case it's more of like a drug Sherpa. But, you know, psychedelics make everything incredibly profound, so now it's a shaman, and not like,
Yeah, I'll just sit here in the corner while you take these drugs and make sure you're not going too crazy. Well, maybe he should have grown alcohol instead. If
he has crippling alcoholism, why is he growing mushrooms? That doesn't help him. Oh no, they're still called trip sitters. I forget what the official term was in the clinical trial that I was in. It was not that, but I've seen that terminology around, even in the literature. There's actually, oh god, what is it called? There's an app, maybe also a website, called Fireside, and it's specifically a crisis line for if you're on psychedelics and having a really bad time and have to talk to somebody who understands instead of you, like, freaking out and calling 911. So, if that's a thing that you do, you should throw that app on your phone, just in case. Called them once, not that I was like on anything, just talking about old stuff that had happened. They're good, actually. Talked to a bunch of random lines that promise to help you in some way over the phone, and this is like one of the few that actually felt like it's someone listening to you on the other end. Oh no, the suicide hotlines are all uniformly awful, and having any sort of conversation or help or anything. Tried mushrooms and it didn't do anything. Was it only that one time? I mostly just felt really awful a couple of times ago, in a way that I'm not trying to recreate. Like when I was a kid, I would when I would go grocery shopping with my grandma, she would always buy me these chocolate milkshake things that they sold at the supermarket, and I would get them, and they were great. And then one day I got one, and it was just rancid and not the color of chocolate milk. It was the color of, like, grape milk, if that's a thing. Anyway, the point being, I had that and tried it, and it was not food. And at that point, after that point, I never tried one of those things again, and I feel like the same thing is happening with psychedelics. Really only mushrooms. It's like, oh, that one time was real rotten, to the degree where I don't even know if I'd want to try again. But we'll see. Psychosis is not all that fun. I mean, I kind of felt really out of it for, like, months afterwards. Or, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, the texture of your thoughts are different. And not necessarily in, like, a good way, or, you know, stuff feels not quite as normal and real as it used to. And I feel like only recently that's kind of gotten back to how I feel is normal, quote unquote. I mean, it's hard to tell. You never know what your brain used to be like, but certainly it felt for a while that maybe messed something up in there. I mean, I only had really pleasant times until I started having negative times, and then it just kept happening. Warn me about trips, bro. keeps happening. Well, also part of my issue, I think, is that, like, I'm in the brain space. I'm in the brain space all the time, and, you know, I'm either thinking about, you know, neurological underpinnings of mood or, like, personality or any of that, and how it, you know, can be altered with different compounds, and you know, I think at a certain point you just end up getting very paranoid about things happening. You know, you're not normally trying something and then sitting there thinking like, oh, I wonder if these things that we've modeled in the lab are happening in my brain. I'm just gonna think about this the whole time. And then, oh no, I can think about the brain in terms of something that, I don't know, it's like physical and able to be manipulated, then is anything real? Oh no, I did too many drugs. Whatever it was. I tried all the prescription drugs, it didn't really help. Wellbutrin was good, it made you not eat food, but I apparently figured out a way to do that without taking an antidepressant. I don't think they have a DSRI, a dopamine and serotonin reuptake inhibitor. Usually it's norepinephrine, serotonin, or norepinephrine, dopamine, but not dopamine, serotonin. And it's probably because the receptors are very similar. If you make one compound that does one, it's probably going to hit the other. Well, Wellbutrin's weird because you take it and it feels... I don't know how to put it. Like, other antidepressants would make me not feel like anything is happening, but Wellbutrin often felt like too much was happening. And then they put me on 450 milligrams, which is more than the normal dose of 300, and all of a sudden there was just this big invisible gap between, like, my brain and the rest of the world in a way I can't explain. But it's like, oh no, somehow I've been disconnected from the world, put me back in. I guess it would make sense for depression and ADHD because all the ADHD meds are dopaminergic, promoting dopaminergic signaling in the same way that, well, maybe not the same way, but similar overall effect to Wellbutrin. They also use it for smoking cessation, in case you're sad and also want to quit smoking. It also lowers your seizure threshold, in case that's something you're prone to. Because if you are, I don't think they give you Wellbutrin.
here.
Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Just like how your perspective and concept of reality and all of that is just so thrown out of whack by like certain receptors being activated more than they normally are, or less than they normally are, or whatever. You know, it's like, why is this specific sort of antagonism that Wellbutrin is, you know, providing, why is that, you know, causing these psychological and behavioral effects? I don't know, I'm just sort of talking and playing this game poorly. Why does modern medicine feel like a cult? I like Wellbutrin, it just stopped working after a while. And like a really quick while, like a couple of months. And then when they upped my dose, they upped it too much, and then I didn't go back because it was too weird on the higher dose. And then I tried to go back to Wellbutrin when I was looking for an antidepressant that at least sort of worked for a little bit. Because I thought, well, if I can just like cycle Wellbutrin, have it for a bit, feel better, stop taking it because it doesn't work, then get back on it, that could be sustainable. It turns out it wasn't. I had vilazodone. It kind of worked. Less than Wellbutrin, but more than most of the other ones I had been on. It's like maybe 10% improvement. But the good thing about that one is that I just got so many free sample packs of Vibrid, I didn't have to pay for any sort of prescription for, I don't know, a good 5 months, maybe. I mean, it might not be doing anything. The efficacy of most, well, all antidepressants really is pretty bad. So it's entirely possible that it's just not working for you. Not that you've necessarily done anything wrong, but that's just how it goes. Love to have intractable psychiatric disease. Oops. I don't know if it's by the same company. I don't remember a lot of like individual pharma companies or trade names for drugs unless I happen to have taken them and been exposed to them like that. But I would imagine the same general like discount, or here's the card you bring to your pharmacist and they give you $10 off if they scan it. Like, things like that, probably all very similar across all the different drug companies. Or they like contract it out to an external third party and that's why they all look the same. No, but they give you a card, and the card is made of, like, a heavy cardstock or a plastic, and wow, that's gotta make it worth something, right? Not just, like, a glorified coupon. Yeah, I don't know why they don't have a punch card for medication, actually. Because it would keep you taking it at the schedule that you are supposed to be taking it. And also, it's a fun little treat. Like, oh, took my antidepressants for 10 days. Now I get to open the little door in the calendar, and there's a small Batman figurine inside. I don't know. What do they put in advent calendars these days? Probably not Batman. They probably didn't have Batman in any of them, actually. Yeah, socks. How are you going to fit a full pair of socks in a calendar? Or maybe they just give you, like, one sock at the beginning, and then at the end they give you the other sock, so you have to open all the doors before you get them. Yeah! There's a free 6-inch sub in the advent calendar. Someone just smashed it in there, in that little door. And you open it up on December 23rd, and like a whole foot-long hoagie just shoots out, slowly inflating like a mattress that you bought off of Amazon. It also smells similarly of chemicals. What's a coping mechanism? I know what those words mean in isolation, but not together. God, just stop throwing stuff at me! No, it was a joke. The joke was that I didn't have any coping mechanisms. Do you mean coping mechanisms like the electron pushing diagrams, where you have like the fluorine ions replace the... They get into that carbon double bond, and I don't know anything about organic chemistry anymore. Glad I spent all that time in a classroom and bought all those textbooks for a thing that I don't remember. Oh wow. What's an electron ever done for you, honestly?
I tried hanging out with an electron one day, and I thought they were too negative.
Do you get it? Do you get the joke? It's not funny. But as long as you get it, that's okay. It's fine, don't laugh. I don't even want, like, pity, anything. I just want you to leave, actually. just slowly funnel out. I can't see what the viewer total is because XSplit updated and now it no longer works. So I'm just gonna assume you've left as I've instructed. Thank you. Thank you, I deserve it. Ah, tell me how bad my joke is. Please come to my Twitch stream and neg me, thank you. Oh, crap, that doesn't connect. Neither does that. Oh, I want pizza too now. I think I might be able to just not eat today. Oh my god, I won! I didn't think that was gonna happen. That's me, I'm a gamer. You should hear some of the words I say. Oh, messed that one up. Oh, that's not it. Oops, 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 oops. Take that! Oh, there. That's the only one I could have gotten. Oops. That's bad. Yeah, I won. First try! I did so well, now I'm gonna throw the background away. Wait, what's the button for that? There it is. Whee!
Oh no, not the cheese grater attack. Ah!
That's fine, that's how I want the cutscene to look. Look at all the friends I didn't kill. If only they knew that I reset 20 times for them. I guess... No, I think Cordelia's the mom or something? Most of your therapeutic knowledge comes from method acting. Most of my neuroscience knowledge also comes from method acting. Just gonna put in this lab coat and make it up on the spot. What would a scientist do? Some free-form biochemistry. A scoobity beat bop. They wouldn't let me into lab with my bongo. They were okay with the tiny glasses, though. I hope they don't make Sonic 3. I hope they just make Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Big the Cat, and it's just... It's the same movie, but they just put Big in it. But it's the same as normal Sonic 2. That's what I want. Can somebody do like a deep fake, insert Big the Cat's face over top Sonic the Hedgehog's face? And then just recut the movie like that. It's fine if it looks really bad. In fact, it's probably better if it doesn't look good, but I'll take whatever you can get. Need my Big the Cat fix. He climbs ladders in Sonic Adventure so fast. Why isn't that in a movie? When's the last time you've gone to the cinema and saw someone, like, climb a ladder really fast? It's never happened. Until Sonic 2, Big the Cat. Okay, no, I take it back. Sonic 2, the movie, should have an Easter egg where you have special glasses and you press the buttons on your movie theater chair, which I guess might still exist in a couple of theaters, and if you hit the L button over and over, sometimes Big the Cat shows up in certain cutscenes in the movie. That's the joke. It's like in Sonic Adventure 2. God, wasn't Sonic Adventure 2 so weird when you, like, finished the game and then they just had a commercial for the game? Like, after the credits rolled, like, and you should play Sonic Adventure 2! Like, I am! What? Thank you, announcer. I will do that. I will keep playing the game that I paid for. I don't know if they were actual, like, production commercials. Because they sounded so weird that, like, surely they didn't just make them for the game. It must have been promo stuff they just reused. Maria! Whatever Shadow sounds like. In fact, no, not whatever. He sounds like that. Officially. Much like an old man. Because he's on the Space Colony arc for like 50 years, now he's just old. Man, what if that were the conceit of Sonic Adventure 2? Who's this hedgehog that looks just like me, and he's like 70? You're not even good enough to be my fake. Alright, Shadow, you good? You wanna, like, sit for a minute? No, I'm fine. We're gonna run down this cannon together. Okay, just don't overexert yourself. What if they just made a Sonic game and it's the same as, like, normal Sonic, but all the characters are just old? Oh yeah, he does say something to that effect. It's like, oh, I guess you're the ultimate life form after all. Or that's like more robotic. Whatever. But you could barely hear it. Much in the same way when you're doing the Sonic and Shadow fight, where where Sonic is saying, I'll use your chaos control! Except every time it's cut off and it's like, I'll use chaos or not even like that much into the dialogue. It's just like a couple of chopped and screwed words and then chaos control. And that's good. I'm glad that they intentionally made the game that way. As a fun cultural touchstone we could all make fun of later, and it was surely not something that was some kind of glitch or oversight or attempt to cram as much voice onto a 1 GB Dreamcast disc as possible, even if the characters talk over each other. Even if this single audio file is made of multiple characters talking overlapped, that's part of the Sonic Adventure 2 artistic vision. And who are we to say that there's anything wrong with it? Why does Sonic... Yeah, I was gonna say, like, why does Sonic know Sonic Wind? Like, it makes sense, you know, Shadow comes out and he's essentially a wizard who's also a hedgehog, and, you know, if he wants to use Chaos Spear, I guess that's fine, because he's from space, and also he dies at the end of Sonic Adventure 2, so, like, sure, make your dumb character. It's fine, he's a throwaway, and he's never coming back. But I don't know why Sonic knows Sonic Wind. Or, like, why Sonic's elemental power is wind. I guess because he runs fast. I guess that's how it works in Sonic Heroes. You know what a really bad game is? Shadow the Hedgehog, excuse me. But Sonic is also a bad game, all of them. Yeah, but if you were a chili dog element, you'd think it would be fire. It'd be like chili wind or something instead of Sonic Wind. Also, like, why would you even call it Sonic Wind? Like, as your attack? It's like, yeah, good job. We know what your name is, Sonic. You don't have to say that every time. No, I have to let you know that it's my wind! I mean, if his name were like Ignatius, it could be Ignatius Wind. He probably wouldn't say it nearly as much then. Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog's a really bad game, and I know on occasion there have been people in the chat who try to dispute that fact of nature, which unfortunately I am not going to entertain, because that game is garbage. I love playing Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog, doing the Space Colony Arc mission where I have to kill all the chaos things, and it takes like 45 goddamn minutes. Why would they put that? I cannot imagine how they made, like, ignoring all the really egregiously bad parts of Shadow the Hedgehog, of which there are many and are essentially all of them. It is just mind-boggling to me that I guess they made a vertical slice of Shadow the Hedgehog. It was probably that first Westopolis mission. And they're like, yeah, that's good. More of that. Keep on this idea here. I think it's gonna be a winner. They just should have kept Shadow dead. I'm sorry, but he should only exist in fan fiction. He's great in the IDW comics. Are those on the Dreamcast? Like, what is a comic? What is an IDW? Is that the root beer company? The Hedgehog? No, I have heard of it. It's a joke. Although I don't remember what it stands for. Are the Archie comics, like, dead? Entirely? I forget if that's going to any, or going on at any scale. Just like no echidnas or whatever. Oh, they're just gone. Sonic and Guns is perfect when you were 13. I don't know, I think Sonic the Hedgehog and a gun is... I think by the time I was 13, I would not have found that cool. I would have just found it embarrassing. Because it wasn't on the Dreamcast, and it didn't have a Chow Garden, so how the hell am I gonna play this? Why doesn't Shadow the Hedgehog have a gun that just is shaped like Sonic's head and it shoots smaller Sonic's heads out of it? And that's the only weapon in the game. Whoa. I know it went back immediately. Let you let up on the select button. I was enjoying that psychological horror part of Panel to Pawn, but I guess all good things must come to an end. Especially those that involve me fat-fingering one of the buttons. How goes, chat? Oh, what are these phone notifications? Nothing good. Everything on the phone is bad. Name one good thing on your phone. Can't. Have fun with your exam. I hope you don't have to drink the chalky, radioactive liquid. Because when I was taking the SAT, they told me I had to do that beforehand. It's kind of weird. I think I might have been at the wrong exam. Just need a 44%. Wow. Man, I remember having grades. What a quaint time it is.
Gotta make this weighted average of all of my tests and see if I can get an A.
I feel ripped off that my university was not one of those universities that gives you like a 4.3 for getting an A+. That just means like mathematically my GPA is always going to be worse than someone else's. And that will just not stand. I'm gonna go back to undergrad and give him a piece of my mind. What never made sense to you? Also, I don't know, I'm fine, I guess. I've been worse, which I guess is a start. It just feels like, however, you know, the series of days works out, it's good or bad, it's just all entirely arbitrary. It's like, am I gonna wake up and be miserable today, or am I just gonna wake up and it'll be mostly normal? One of these days I should probably go and get like an actual bipolar screening. As if they're gonna do anything other than just like reading out of the DSM-5, but I guess having another perspective on it is sort of the whole point. As an interviewer, you haven't seen a GPA on a resume in ages. Are you saying I should take off my high school GPA? Do you know how many A's I got? I know it might have been 10 years ago, but that's a history of performance. Got more A's than Fonzie, but you don't spell Fonzie with an A. I will say the good thing about having the PhD is that it's kind of just made all sort of, or like any sort of academic qualification more or less moot. It's like, you can't take it away. I'm Dr. So-and-so now, and I guess that's just how it is. Spent forever in school, so having a doctorate is like you have an A+ on everything. Except self-worth. I don't know, I haven't really correlated it with sleep. It mostly just seems to be like, I don't know, generally arbitrary, or like something will kick off, you know, the avalanche of shitty feelings, and then it just ends up persisting for months. And then you just get blindsided with that, and it's like, well, I didn't expect to feel like garbage for the next however many months, dozens of days, whatever the case is. But I guess it's just happening to me. Also, please note that everything I say about having a PhD is all intended to be tongue-in-cheek. However, I am glad that it's done. Second Life scripting for you. Who would have thought that the Second Life Linden, the official currency of Second Life, ended up being perhaps one of the most above-board digital currencies when all said is done, or when all said is done. Like, who would have expected? That was the real crypto revolution. How many fractions of a cent do you want for one linden, sir? Why is it sad to think about? How else are you gonna buy all your prims, huh? Second Life's pretty fun to explore. Nope, not true. Nothing's fun to explore. In fact, nothing's fun. Take that. You and your audacity to enjoy things in my presence. I don't think so. You have an awful time. Or else. Every time I see a Live, Laugh, Love bumper sticker, it makes me unreasonably angry because I wish I could laugh, have a good time like that Prius owner seems to be having. Oh well. Oh, I've never looked into VR chat. Oh. No, get him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Yay! 18 seconds. Take that. I win. Now I'm gonna throw you off the screen. Oh, you're already gone. I killed that bird in Phoenix. Just to watch it cry. Oh, I didn't know that was even connecting. Oh yeah, Kevin, I was going through my wallet to find my health insurance card, and your business card is still in there. So I hope you get super famous someday so I can go and flip it on an episode of Pawn Stars. Be like, yeah, I'll call in my expert on Kevin to validate this business card. Threw it in my wallet and never took it out. Which I guess is an indication of how much I use my wallet. Oh, is the phone number the same? Are you good to chat too? I've had many, like, 2 a.m., oh, I can't sleep, but I'm miserable, let's see what usernames I recognize from chat that are currently online on, like, Steam or Twitter or something, and then just be lonely and message people like, hey, I know you, sort of, how's your day going?
Anyone want to talk to me?
Apologies if you're one of those 2 a.m. people that I harass because no one else is awake. What is the Hawaiian area code? Are you just keeping it because it's Hawaii, or is it like 420 and that's why you're keeping it? Oh no, I remember messaging you on Steam, because I was really sad about things, and for some reason messaged you. Sorry, that came out mean. I mean, I'm sad about, like, Britain-related things, so I'm like, oh, your name has English in it, I should message you about this. And I did. And I don't remember anything other than the fact that I messaged you about it just because of your username. Oh. Oh, is it 808? Yeah, I guess you should keep that.
No.
Can I move the rest of the screen away? No. Oh wow, ghouls. I guess I'll play that. I think we shouldn't have usernames anymore. I think we should have user sense, and you don't have a name, you just have a very specific odor that everyone recognizes as you. So when I'm using my Smellotron and I'm streaming, a robot reads me back the messages and also releases the Smellotron odors from the odor capsules that I've programmed into it. So it's able to convey your scent across the internet so I know who's talking. It's called being a dog.
Can't play Puyo with this bichromatic vision.
Gonna protect my farts on the blockchain. It's an open ledger of farts so everyone can smell the transactions. Why would you want to smell people online? What, do you not think they would smell nice? No, I have, like most people, I would assume, I have been known to occasionally ponder the concept of a device that transmits odor throughout the internet. And the different, like, component-based cartridges of smell you would have to put in there that would then be combined into a certain ratio for a unique smell in the same way that a printer combines different kinds of ink. That's about as far as the idea has gotten, by the way. Anyway, please fund it, if you don't mind. There's a company working on that with the metaverse. Aw, it figures. That's my company, in fact. I had one idea, and then it turns out someone was already doing it, and it was ultrasonic stimulation to treat depression. Which would be great, because it's non-invasive and potentially more effective than transcranial magnetic stimulation, but it turns out a group in Korea is already writing that paper as we speak. So I'll have to get back to the smell-o-vision idea. Yeah, sorry, your Smellotron will not work unless you fill up the fart smell and vomit aroma canisters. We know you're just mostly after, like, brownie and sugar cookie and pizza aroma, but unfortunately all the capsules have to be full before we'll print any odors. So, if you look in the vial page on the Smellotron website, you should be able to find them all, everything you need. Oh, I don't think I smell like citrus. I could, I guess, if I rubbed the lime tree all over myself. Which maybe I'll do next time. Next time I'm in the shower, I'll just bring the lime tree in there and just... I don't know, use it as a scratching post. But, like, one that imparts odor on me by scratching. It's a scratch and sniff post. That's what we need. Hello, sharks. Here's my new invention, the sniff post. Have you ever wanted to have a scented object that is roughly your height and you can scratch it to release aroma in the shower? Anyway, I'm offering 1% of my company for $1 million, thank you. I could have 3 whole trees in my shower, and I could have 4 whole trees in my shower, if you count the Miracle Berry plant. Which I don't, because it's always on the verge of dying. I got this plant because the berries it makes are supposed to be those ones that change your sensation of taste a little bit. For like an hour or so, bitter and sour things all taste very sweet. Except when I got the plant, and then looked up like, okay, well, what are the unique quirks of this plant that I have to keep an eye out for to take care of? It turns out one of the things that it doesn't like is chlorine in the water. So people are like, hey, what if I just collect all my rainwater and water it with that? And I was like, no, I don't think I like the plant that much. I'm not, gonna start collecting pure glacial rainwater specifically for this plant that's just probably gonna die in me anyway. You get the chlorine like everyone else. The cavities are way down in my plants ever since I've used chlorinated water. Wait, no, that's fluorine, never mind. Almost. Maybe they don't like that, too. I guess I could actually just get a Sure, that would probably do it. Oh, oops, there should have been actually attacking this. I did it. I kind of want to go and just sit in the bath and do that for half an hour. It's okay, but my problem is I always end up drawing it too hot, and then you sit in there and everything just starts getting like very strange. Weird bath time delirium. And you try to stand up to get out, everything is just very floaty, very lightheaded. If only there were a way to avoid the bath being too hot, but unfortunately, I don't think we've invented different temperatures of water yet. I think it only is currently ripping hot, I believe is the official terminology. I forget, I'd have to go onto the EPA page and see what they have to say about water and the concept of temperature. That's not a thing, is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. I think there's a chest here. I don't remember where. Oh, no, I do. It's right at the end. That might be armor, but I'm not going to find out. Oh. That's okay. Why would your arteries not like it? Are you taking a steaming bathtub in a big pile of trans fats, or what's the problem? My doctor advises me against my regular Crisco baths. I'm gonna seek a second opinion. Oh, there's an arm on that mountain statue. I never noticed. Wow, now that's what I call ambiance. Volume 17. I think that's gold armor. Oh shit. I can't give my own second opinion. Part of being a doctor is being aware of everything that I don't know, which is to say, all of it. It's great. I went through school for years and years and years, and now I have the ability to confidently say, I don't know. Whereas people who have not been in school nearly as long can probably just speak from the hip, and that's probably more convincing than me being like, that's an interesting thing, I don't know what you mean by that. Oh wow, 83 points. I don't want to lose this playthrough. Love loading into Game & Watch Gallery 3 and there's just a drowning man there. Oh, that's classic Turtle Bridge.
Bonus period with no fish.
I'm just here for Egg. The only video game. 6,200 points. Yeah, why not? Okay, maybe not that. No, it's fine. We'll just run it. We'll get a 1-up at some point. Oh, I haven't played this in a while. Is it not 100 points? You should get beers. Here, I'll give you my address. You can come over and bring me one. Don't really drink, but... Never say no to coercing someone into giving me free beer. That I'll just leave in the fridge. Never drink. I have that 2-liter bottle of Coke down there that I still stole and have not drank yet. I don't even know why I bothered to take it. That being stole from a DoorDash order that was delivered to my apartment and then sat in the foyer for a week and nobody claimed it, so I threw it out and took the non-perishables. Then it turns out, like, I don't know what you do with Diet Coke. I guess if I have, like, a battery terminal to clean, that could come in handy, but... Elevator, 2-liter Coke. I don't have an elevator. Please. I'm made of money. I'm made of pure, unadulterated calf strength. As in my calves, not the strength of a small cow, just to clarify. And walking up those stairs builds character, and also makes you realize you're horribly out of breath. Oh, I've already had people judge my lemon trees, and they think they're great. I don't need your opinion. I am reasonably certain in the quality of my lemon tree. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm very confused by the lemon tree, because all the other ones keep putting out new growth, and the lemon tree just puts out flowers and tiny lemons that ultimately fall off. Well, I'm glad those are your priorities, but it isn't really doing anything. The flowers smell nice. Guess that's all you could hope for. Are you vegan? Is beer vegan? It's got yeast in it, which is not a plant. I'll have you know, it's closer to an animal than a plant, and you're eating that. And drinking that. That's 2 ways. 2 forms of non-vegan consumption. Ah, God. It's so stressful, I love it! Can't wait to wipe all the sweat off this controller. I think they should make a controller that just has sponges on the grip and it just absorbs your sweat, and when you're done, you just wring it out over a sink. No muss, no fuss. My other idea is a controller that has a vacuum pump on the inside and slowly absorbs and collects the liquid from your palms into a small reservoir, which you are able to then empty out later and use for whatever purpose you so desire. Such as a nice refreshing Kool-Aid. Thank God I had that child to eat all of my food. What happened? I'm eating not eggs, but cookies. So I cannot look at the chat very much. Why are you going to work in Australia? You know they have opportunities in all walks of life in Australia. There's a Kinks reference that I'm sure no one is picking up, because no one is also like a 70-year-old senior citizen on the inside. Although I believe the nice term is an old soul. Oh! No, no! Well, that was going really well, and then all of a sudden, it's not. Well, if the visa doesn't go through, you can just get a MasterCard. What are you going to be doing in Australia? Get a job as a warden, or...? How often do I think the visa office heard that joke? Oh, probably not as much as the Discover office hears it. My god. And don't even get me started on MasterCard! Please don't get me started on MasterCard. Gonna engineer software, huh? Why? Haven't we already made enough software? Oh, goddammit, I was trying to read the chat! One of my coworkers presented something a couple of weeks ago that he had been working on, and it is an automated neural network-based means of scoring sleep-wake EEG recordings, and it works really well, and he just made it from scratch without a whole lot of prior programming experience, and I am ridiculously impressed. It's like, oh god, I can't do anything. I don't know any of this. I'm just gonna get up there and present. It's like, here's my graph. As you could see, it didn't work. Okay, bye. Glad to have this opportunity to have free coffee. It is, however, not an artificial brain scoring data from actual brains. Not quite that cool. Just give me my 3,000 points, Yoshi. It's officially a high score. I wonder if you just... Oh no, it doesn't. I was gonna say, I wonder if you programmed a macro to just spin the D-pad around, if that'll work. But no, it won't. Because it needs time for the tongue to extend. So it cannot be the fastest. There's maybe like an optimal time where you're able to get the tongue to extend all the... Well... And then you couldn't avoid the bombs. Wow, I got 5 stars on all these, huh? Even Greenhouse, which sucks. These are all probably like 1,000. Yeah, 1,002. That's all the Greenhouse I want to play. Got my 5 stars, just barely, and then never play it again. Oh, Modern Greenhouse. I play bass in Modern Greenhouse. Wow, baseball. I love the Major League Baseball Players Association.
Where's the first? Where's the second? Where's the third? Where was all? There's 2 bells and no earth.
I think you could just have dialogue that sounds like that. Not even sampled speech, it's just noise, and you put subtitles, and everyone's like, oh, that's English. I can make that out.
1 second down. Initial game. 1 player. Wherever. Texas. River Stereo.
Manu. What? Manu versus Texas. Goes all the way to the Supreme Court. Oh, it's the Jesus. That's right, I forgot about him.
It's time to play ball.
There's time to play ball. There's all ready. Had to pause it. Oh, pause it.
Strike 1. He delivers.
No,
Next ball.
pause it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I had to adjust the volume.
Here it comes.
Good job, to Jesus.
Picks it up close to second.
All my teams are to Jesus.
Next up,
Teammates.
number 61. Batting 250.
Good job. We're all really impressed. Oh, huh? Wow.
And close to second.
There's a really embarrassing play.
Close hold. Next up, number 30.
Get him, Chamberlain. Kabam!
Swing
Oh, no, no, the opposite. Keep going.
out close to first.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Now in time.
I don't know how baseball works.
Next up, number
I don't know how this
38,
specific
hitting
baseball game works.
294. Breaking ball. Swing and miss. Strike 1.
Like the
Fastball.
different
Swing
run
and miss.
buttons and everything.
Strike 2. The pitch.
What's the Philadelphia
Swing
team
and a
called?
ground ball to short. Picks it up. Here comes the throw. Base hit.
Good job. The Philly Flyers, the Philly
Next up, number
Fanatics,
3.
the Phillies.
The pitch.
Does that make sense?
High pop fly to center. It drops in.
It drops in.
Scores. He drops
Wow,
the
I'm-
ball. Picked it up to throw to second.
I've
The runner
got a
scores.
point- I got
Stay
2
there for
points.
the double. Close to
If I knew what the
plate.
advance
Close
button
hold.
was, I probably could have gotten 3.
Next up, number 15. Here it comes. Hit foul.
Is Texas just really bad at baseball in like 1992, or
Here it
not used to
comes.
actually getting
Swing
runs.
and a ground ball to second. He drops it, picks it up close to the plate. The runner comes in to score. A big error for the fielder. Next up,
A big error for the
hitting
field.
96.
No, Gritty's the hockey
Down the line,
mascot.
it drops in. The runner scores.
Man, I am
The
just...
throw goes
This
to
is
second.
normally what the AI does to me.
In there with a double.
Trouble.
Next up, number 7.
Home run.
That's
That's fine.
Got it. Close to the plate. Out. The throw goes
We have a 7-10 split. They can't get either of us out.
Oh,
it's DeJesus. Your batting average is so bad.
Hit the first.
That's not my savior.
The pitch on the way.
Wow.
For home.
No, just go back.
Up the middle. Got it. Close to second. It's out.
If you two stand on first and third, they can't get on.
Philadelphia for Texas coming up.
That does not look like Texas. I don't know what that logo
Number
is.
5. Batting 278.
What disputed territory am I looking at? Oh!
Drops the ball. Picks it up and throws
How did you drop it?
safe.
First hands for all.
Hey, wait, are you stealing?
The runner heads for
Oh, wait a
second.
minute, that's
Close
right.
to
I'm
first.
fielding
He's
now, which
safe.
means...
Close to the plate. Close to third. The runner heads for second. Close to second. Close to first. Safe. Close to the plate. Close to third. Close to second. Close to first. He's out. And close to first.
You made it the AI. Where's the double?
Comes the pitch.
Catch it, DeJesus. Here, give it to this guy.
And makes the grab.
Here, that's for you.
Out. Close to first. And close to first.
No, here, give this guy the ball.
Number 25.
You earned that.
Close to first. Close to first. Off the wall.
Ah!
Get him.
Line drive to short. It drops in. Got
I don't
it.
know if I have to press a button to make him catch or what.
Throw goes
Or if
home.
they'll automatically do
Close to
it.
third. The runner going for 2. Close
There's
to
only
second.
3 buttons on
He's
this
out.
Genesis
Drive
controller, and I don't know what any of them
no
do.
run. 2 hit, 1 error, and
Like,
no
what is-
left on. And
what
the
is
bottom of the
this?
first. With the score, Philadelphia.
Why is the...
Texas, nothing.
It's like somebody was drawing Texas right to left and then they ran out of space. Oh, you know, casual home run.
To the wall. Gone for good. Home
What?
run.
Are these people that are fused, or are these empty seats?
You got a home run.
Number 61. Here it comes.
Oh my god!
Ball deep to left.
Oh. I think if the ball goes really far, even if they catch it, it should be a little bit,
Hitting
like,
two,
a fraction of a point. Because, like,
swing
that's...
and a ground ball.
You hit that ball, and it went
Out.
a distance. That's...
Next up, number 20.
You should get credit.
94. Line drive and makes
5.1 points because you hit it into the outfield even though it got caught.
Philadelphia 5, Texas,
That was a really fast inning.
Leading off, number 21.
Number
3,
24.
07 batter.
Oh.
Line drive to short. It drops in. Close to first. He's safe. Close hold. The throw to third. And throws to second. The runner goes back. Close to first.
You're not
He's
safe, you're
safe.
out.
Close hold. Close to third. Close to second. The runner, he's back. The throw goes to first. Out. On the tag.
From the tag.
19.
Where he hits the ball. Oh.
Long fly ball. Down the line to left. It drops in. Got it. And throws to second. He's safe.
He's
Here comes the
safe.
throw. Close hold.
No for the chicken got the third base.
Oh, wait, shit, I forgot the other
Safe.
throw button's the
Next
C
up,
button,
number
not the
47.
B button.
Runner goes-
Oh, god damn it!
Throw goes to
Wait,
first.
can I get him out at home?
Throw. Close to second. The throw to first.
I throw it
The
at first and
runner
he's like,
is for
oh,
home.
maybe.
Close to second.
Let me see.
The throw goes to first.
I wonder if there's anything I can do.
He's safe.
If I throw to
Close
third to see... Oh, no, he's going! No, he's
the
not.
throw. And throws to third.
Okay, this is what we do. Give me this.
The runner goes back. There comes the throw. Throws to first. The runner, he's back. The throw to
The runner-
third. Not in time. Throws to first. The runner, he's back.
Oh, I can't
Throws
get
to
him.
Third. Safe.
Unless...
The throw to third. Not in time. The throw goes to first. Close to third.
There might be a way to do
He's
this.
safe.
No, give me
The
this.
runner heads for home. There comes the throw.
No, so if you throw it to home, you won't
Close
run.
to second.
If you throw it to second, you won't run.
The runner heads for home. Close to second.
What if you throw it to second and then you throw it to first?
Close to first.
Okay, it doesn't make him run. But if you throw it from the
runner
pitcher's
goes back.
mound
Close to
to
first.
first,
The throw to second.
second to
Close
first.
to first.
So throwing it
Close
to
to
first
Close to first.
will make him advance. What if I
Close
throw
to the
it
plate.
to the plate and then I walk it up here and then I throw it? No. I'm trying to see if I can get him to run and then close the distance so I can just get him out. But it looks like he's not going far enough. What if
Here comes the throw. Here
Is this
comes
dumb?
the throw. Off the wall.
No. I thought he was gonna chase it. I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! Oh.
The
Hey,
runner
hey,
heads
you,
for home.
you.
Safe.
Okay.
The runner heads for home.
Do you mind if I stand perfectly on top of you?
Not in time.
Okay.
The pitch.
That man is
Line
two
drive
man.
to the left. It drops
Oh.
in. He has it. Close
Don't
to
let them get
second.
points.
The runner comes in to score. Base hit.
means we're a
The throw
garbage
goes
team.
to the plate. Here comes the throw. The throw to first.
This
Throw
is
home.
the devil.
Close to third.
This
The
is
runner
the
goes
third.
back and
Where's
throws to
the
second.
guy?
Close to first.
Where's
Safe.
the
Close
first?
hole. Next up, number 16. Close
Number
to first.
15.
Not in time. Close
Two
to the
balls,
plate. Close
two
to third.
strikes,
The
and
throw
no
goes
out.
to second. The throw to first. The runner heads for second. Out. The throw goes to first. Here it comes. Ground ball up the middle. Close to first. Out. Side retired. 1 run. 2 hits. No errors.
I did
and
it.
no one left on. In the bottom
I don't
of
think
the
that's what the
second,
Philadelphia
with the
logo
score,
looks like.
Philadelphia 5,
It's
Texas
oddly
1.
sexual.
Leading off, number 3. Batting 252. Ground ball up the
No.
middle. He has it. The throw
Oh.
goes to first.
That's
He's
okay.
out.
We'll just have another casual home run by this guy. Oop.
Ground ball down the line to the left.
It's not a
He
home
has
run.
it and throws to second.
It's not a home run.
Safe.
Maybe it needs to be even more
Next
warbly.
up, number 10. He delivers. The
He's
runner
everything
swing
but
that
him.
ground ball to second. Picked it up. Here comes the throw. Base hit and throws home.
Oh, I was just about to steal home, too.
Next up, number 7. The bunt is on. Ground ball to first. Close to second. He's out.
Why would you
Close
do
to
that?
first. The runner scores. He's
Why would you
safe.
just not throw it
Close to
home?
second. Next up, number 54.
Good job to Jesus.
Hit to second.
They can't get us both out. Oh,
He
they
got
did.
him. Side retired. In the top of the third. With the score, Philadelphia 6, Texas 1. Leading off, number 6.
I think they should have only programmed 8 of the 9 numbers that they need in this. So just it doesn't read certain scores.
Swing and a ground ball. Back to the box. Got it.
I
Close to
don't
first.
say
Got it.
7.
Next up, number 22. Delivered.
Actually, to save space,
Strike one.
the developers realized because he says
And there was the double.
they don't have to make him say the number 2.
Got it. The throw to second. The runner going for 3. He's safe. Here comes the
Got
throw.
him out
Close
at
to the
double
plate.
base.
Close to third. Close to second.
The
He's
score,
safe. Here
6
comes the
runs.
throw. Here comes
Double.
the ball. Next up, number 5.
Oh, wait,
The
am I
runner
still
goes
trying to get this
back.
guy out?
Close hole.
I'm not paying
Close to
attention.
first. Close
Get
to third.
him!
The runner
Oh.
evens. Here comes the throw. Close to first. Close to third.
No.
Safe.
Hey, hey,
The runner
Wait.
goes back. He's safe.
you're safe. Don't worry.
He delivers. The runner heads for home. Line drive.
Oops.
To short.
Probably could have gotten him out, but I don't
He's
know how
out.
baseball
Close
works.
to first. Close to third. Not in time. Close hole. Close to third. Safe. Close to the plate. Close to third. Safe. Here comes the throw. And throws to third. Not in time. Close hole.
Could have
Close
sworn
to
we were gonna
third.
be in time
Safe.
that time.
Next up,
Get him,
number
Franco.
14. Batting 341. The runner heads for home. Fly ball deep to left. It drops in. The runner scores. Picks it up. Pins
What?
it with a triple. The runner scores.
Did he die?
Next up, number 25. Batting 322.
Oh! I'm pitching! That was the AI!
With the score, Philadelphia
Oh.
6, Texas 3.
That's why he
Fly ball
just stood
deep
there with
to
the
left.
ball. It's because I didn't press anything.
Play. It's out. 3 away. After 3, Philadelphia 6, Texas 3.
And there's no button. Unplug the
Leading
controller
off,
with a
number
triple.
4. The pitch on the way. Off-speed hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The count is 0-1. Hit up the middle. Close to second.
What's the double?
Next up, number 61.
Ducker. Hey, casual home run. Oh. Oh, you gotta go back, I think, per the rules of baseball. Oh, it's too late now.
Next up, number 31. The pitch. Hit the second.
We're all really impressed with you, Chamberlain.
He's outside the no
Eddie hits that call fair.
and no one left on. In the top of the fourth.
Philadelphia.
Score is Philadelphia 6, Texas 3. Leading off, number 21. Curve. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
That's a disgusting
The
pitch.
on the way. Ground ball foul. He delivered.
The manual for this had all the different button combinations to do the different pitch types, and I don't know how to do them, so I just
He
hit
has
the
it
buttons.
close to second. Not in time.
Not
Here
in
comes
time.
the throw.
This
Here
is
comes
bad.
the throw.
This
Close
is
to first.
baseball.
Close to third.
He's
safe.
not!
Next up, number 19. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Great stop. And throws to
Do they
first.
say the word
Out.
baseball in
The
this
runner
at
comes in
all?
to score. Close to first.
We're
Number
baseball.
47. Hit up the middle. Got it. The
Welcome to
throw goes
another
first.
delightful day of baseball.
Next up, number 16. Up one.
At the
87
second
batter.
Genesis.
High fly.
Are we catching that? What are you doing?
Here comes the throw. The throw goes to third. The runner going for two. Close to second. He makes the tag. 3 away. One run.
Baseball.
2 hits. No errors. And no one left on. After 4, the score is Philadelphia 6, Texas 4. Leading off, number 20.
Why do we program the Sega Genesis to say the word Philadelphia?
Ground ball to short. Got it. Close to first. In time.
This is all leftovers from the Fresh Prince video game. Oh,
Hit down the line to left.
This is trouble.
For two. He has
Oh,
it.
please
The
don't get
throw
out.
goes
Okay.
to second. He's safe. Next up, number
Steal it.
15. Delivered. Line drive. Right to second. It drops in.
Double.
Here comes the throw. Base hit. Here comes the throw.
I like that he
Next
looks
up,
back at
number
the
10.
screen like, you're not going to steal home now. Oh, it's not a home run. Don't catch it. Okay.
It drops in. Picks it up. Here comes the throw. The runner.
Well, well.
Base hit. Next up, number 7. Here comes the pitch. The runner heads for third. Hit to second.
Why did I make him go
Down
back?
to second. Close to first. Double play.
Double play.
After 4.
Four go up. Rodriguez. Thor.
Leading off, number 6.
Diseases. Home run.
Short. Got it. And throws to first. Got him. Close to first. Off the wall. Next up, number 22.
I don't think Thon is a name.
Top fly. To center. It drops in.
My parents like the franchises Thor and Tron a lot, so they named me
Not in
Thon.
time. Here comes the throw. Close to the plate. Close to first.
It's the
Close
perfect
to
hybrid.
third.
Oh,
The
it's
throw
gonna
to
be
the
a pain in the
plate.
butt. Sometimes these guys
Next
are
up, number 5. Here comes
not
the
very
throw.
easy to bait off
Close
at
to
third.
first. The runner heads for third.
It's like
Close
an
to third.
invisible
And
waiting
throws to
period
the
you have
plate.
to have before you throw
Close
it,
to first. The throw
that.
to third.
but
Here
longer.
comes the throw.
Oh, are you gonna get me groceries?
The runner goes back. Close hold. Close to first. Close to third. He makes the tag. Here comes the pitch. Line drive. Right to second. It drops in. Close
That's a
to
joke.
first.
I don't eat.
He's safe. Here comes
We're
the
in the
throw.
double.
Close to third. Close to second. He makes
Thank
the
you
tag.
for watching
High
my
retired.
stream.
In the bottom of the 5th, with the score, Philadelphia 7, Texas 4.
Oh no, it's the Jesus.
Leading
Come
off,
on, you got a
number
home run in you.
54.
Bam!
Off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. The count is
Home run.
0-1. Swing and a ground ball.
Don't even run
Short.
for it.
Picked it up close to first.
What?
Not in time. The throw goes
Oh,
to
okay.
second. Next up, number
Guys, his
4.
name is the Jesus. We can't get him
On
out.
the way. Hit to second. He has it. Close to second. Got him. Close
Gordon,
to
I'm gonna throw it back to you,
Close to
real
second.
fast.
Next up, number 61. He delivers. Line drive, right to second. Got it. Down
Oh,
to second.
that
The
was
throw
embarrassing.
goes to first.
We're not with the double.
Away. No run.
We're not with the double.
And and no one left on.
Well, double whip
And the half. The score is Philadelphia 7, Texas 4. Hit down the line
Oh.
to the left. Great catch.
That
Close
was
to third. Next up, number 20.
entirely normal and
A 3, 22.
not at all a
High fly, deep to left.
fake video game baseball thing.
Pick it up, close to first.
Why did I throw it to first? No, it's fine. Just look at it as it rolls really slowly. Don't try to help.
Next up, number 21. He delivers. Fly ball to center and makes a great.
Oh, I have to get him at third.
The runner goes back, close to third. Safe, close hole.
Philadelphia, forget soda
Next up, number
play.
19. A 260.
No home runs.
The runner
Oh.
goes home.
Oh.
Right to second. It drops
Oh, God.
comes into score. Got it. Close to third.
Why would you throw it to third?
There with a double.
Why would I make him throw it to third?
The throw goes to first. The throw to third.
You're out.
He's out. 3 away. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on.
The one left out is the bottom of the circle. Double.
Leading off, number 31. He delivers.
Home run.
Hit up the middle. Picks it up and throws to first. He's out.
Yeah.
Next up, number 28. The pitch.
Home run.
Screwball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. The pitch.
If you leave your pitcher stationary, it's easier to be hit by snipers.
The throw goes to second. Next up, number 3. He delivers.
Or batter, I mean.
Ground ball foul.
Or foul.
Steal it.
Here it comes. Line drive to short. It drops in.
Yay.
For third. Picks it up and throws to second.
Oh, I should have had him just run home.
Here
Probably
comes
could
the
have made
throw.
it.
Here comes the throw.
Here comes the throw.
Next up, number 15.
Just steal it. I don't
The
care.
pitch on the way. The runner heads for home.
Gosh.
Line drive to short. It drops in. He has it close to third. The runner comes in to score.
Turn away the
Big
double.
goal. Next up, number 10.
Utilizing the pitcher.
Number 40 comes in the pitch. Time out. First.
Oh, wow.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He delivers.
What did you, like, get the giant
Swing and a
magnet
miss.
out to
Strike
pull the
2.
ball to the left? Or what's happened? Oh, Jesus.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3.
This man's an illegal pitcher.
Ground ball to
Oh,
second.
why
Pick it
did you
up
make the
close
ball
to
out of
second.
lead?
He's
I don't
out.
think anything he's doing is above board.
4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on after 6 and a half. Philadelphia 8, Texas 5. Leading off, number 47, hitting
Home run.
269.
Wait.
Swing
What?
and
What do I-
ground
oh,
ball
okay.
Down the line to right. Got it.
I throw to you, brother.
To first. Close hole. Next up, number 16.
My identical clone.
7 batter. Fly ball deep.
Here's a home run.
It's gone. Home run.
Here's there with the home run. Where's the double?
Next up, number 61. He delivers. Ground ball hit back up the middle. Picks it up and throws to first. He's out. Throws to first.
Off the wall.
Next up, number 22. A 252 batter. Hit to second. Picks it up. Throws to first.
Hit the
Out.
ball toward first base. They catch it and get me out at first. It is baseball. I feel like DeJesus is always up. And his batting average just goes down every time I see
Hit
him.
foul.
Oh no.
He delivers.
They need to update the batting averages in real time so as you're like screwing up, you see the stats reflected on TV.
Next up, number 4.
Ooh, and that strikeout's gonna cost him
Third. Close to first.
2/10 of a point in his batting average.
Next up,
Where's the
number
double?
61, hitting
Double
258.
of a
High
point.
drive, deep to right. It drops in. He has it. Close to second. The runner, he's back.
The runner never.
Next up, number 31, batting 240. Swing and a ground ball to second. He has it.
Safe.
Throws
What?
to second. Got him.
You call that out?
After 7.5.
Knocked my controller out.
8, Texas 6. Leading off, number 5. Here it comes.
Thanks to that blast processing, it's like Angel Hernandez is actually here.
And throws to third. Throws to second. The throw to first. Out.
There,
On
that's
the
an out.
tag. Throws to first. Next
That's a
up,
ball for you,
number
Fence.
14. Here it comes. Swing and a
How
ground
embarrassing
ball
for you,
to second.
Franco.
Picks it up, throws to second. Here comes the throw. Here comes the throw.
Here comes the
Throws to
throw.
third. Close to second.
Where's the
Close to
double?
first. He makes the tag. Close to first.
Number
Next up, number 25. The pitch. Hit to short.
It's just like the announcer's car is not starting.
Close to second. Close to the plate. Here comes the throw. And throws to third. The runner going for 2. The throw to second. He's out.
The runner fruitlessly sliding at second base even though the ball's
No
there.
errors. And no one left
Where's the
on.
double?
In the bottom of the 8th. With the score, Philadelphia 8, Texas 6. Leading off, number 28. Up to 94 batter. Hit to short. Close to first.
God, that Philadelphia
He's out.
logo. So we're making a logo for this team. You know how the P has a hole in it? What if we just put the baseball bat, like, right through it? That's the
Next
logo.
up, number 15. Here comes the pitch. Ground ball to short.
Where's the double?
Close to second. Next up, number 10.
What's wrong with Kruk?
6 batter.
Where's the crook?
Ground ball up the middle. Close to second.
Keep running. Keep going, you can make it. Oh,
2 hits, no errors.
I got 100
One
points.
left on. In the top of the ninth, the score is Philadelphia 8, Texas 6.
Watch them come back on nonsense home runs.
The runner going for 2.
Where's the double?
Close to second.
No.
Close to first. He's safe.
There's nothing weird about DeJesus. If you could have your last name as DeJesus, you would do
Close
it.
to first. He's safe.
Where's the double?
Here comes the throw. Close to third. The runner going for 2. Close to second. Close to first. The tag is out.
Oh, so you're okay with this one player whose name is Balsenheimer, but you draw the line at Kruk?
The pitch on the way. Curve. Swing and a miss. Strike
Where's
one.
the double standard?
Line drive. But makes the catch.
Double
He's
standard.
out. Next up, number 47.
Bobson Dugnut.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a
I didn't even
ground
press
ball.
any buttons and I won.
But makes the catch. Philadelphia has the win. 8 to 6.
This is all fabricated because nobody has ever cheered this much for anything related to Philadelphia.
I'm going to tell you about the baseball game. It was Philadelphia and Texas. Philadelphia was in there with a double. This way is Billy Philadelphia. Here on. Hi, I'm Mr. Genesis, the owner of the sports. With a double. I'm reading this book. I hope that's okay.
Yes, I did see those. Oh, it just goes back to the main screen.
This product is licensed by the Major League Baseball Players Association. In conjunction with Sports Talk Baseball, this is licensed.
Why don't they have a sound test for this? Where I can just make them say the word. Maybe they do have a sound test for this. Oh, where's my phone? Up, down, left, right, A start. 1365, 917.
It's time to play
Oh
ball.
no, it's playing itself.
Take the field.
Oops, that says Sports Talk Baseball chests, so not cheats.
Swing and a ground ball to second. He has
This
it.
is almost as
Ball
much
goes to
as
first.
I'm involved when I'm actually playing.
Here comes the pitch.
If anything, I'd kind of prefer to do this because it goes at a much faster pace.
Next up, number 25. Up 3-0-2.
The only cheat that IGN lists for this game is the thing that I do if I'm fielding and I cheat the AI to get out. That's their only cheat. Oh, wait a minute.
One hit, no errors.
Did I ever-
And one left on. At the
I must
half,
have
no score.
done this before, right? I must have opened up this game in Audacity. Let me see. Documents. ML. No, and it's not MLPBA, it's MLBPA.
With the Major League Baseball Players Association. Sports Talk Baseball. With a double.
There's a way that I remember doing this where you can import the Sega Genesis games. And I don't remember specifically how to do it. I believe that's probably right. I don't remember the endianness. I'm gonna say no. I don't remember if it's signed. That's probably right. And this is... I think...
In there with the double.
Huh. Well, maybe I imported it wrong. Oh, is that loud? Sorry. And this is the part where he says in there with a double. Right there.
In there with the double.
That's not what audio looks like. Oh, there it is. That's all the audio. I imported it incorrectly.
In there with the double.
Also, I put this in the Parappa 2 folder from the hold on screen because that's what Audacity wants to open, and I'm like, okay. I'll just put this in there rather than navigate to the file. That's almost easier. Although now I don't know what this file is called. Oh, there it is. Maybe I'll... Is it unsigned? It's probably 16-bit. What's less than that? 11025?
Where's the double?
Oh, wait,
In there with the double.
This doesn't sound anything like the game. I think it should be playing slightly better. Isn't there something that you can open up ROMs and then it just plays the audio for you without having to import it and just guess at the settings? I feel like I've... Or maybe no, maybe you have to feed it the specific files. Is it unsigned? That looks closer.
Foul! Foul ball! Okay, strike! Strike three! Right, strike! Take your base! You're out! You're out of there! Right, strike! Take your base! You're out! You're out of there!
Well, there's a lot of audio in it, so it's probably at a really low bit rate. Oh, I already did that.
Foul! Foul ball! Okay!
That's... I meant to make it lower than that. I don't know where it says, any of the announcer, though. Oops. Typed that in wrong, whatever.
Foul! Foul ball! Out! Safe! Safe! Strike three! Right!
But, wait. Oh! I loaded MLBPA Baseball, not MLBPA Sports Talk Baseball, which is somehow smaller in size, despite, I assume, having more dialogue?
Foul! Foul ball!
That's why this doesn't sound like anything.
Safe! Strike three! Right! Strike!
In there with the double.
You're out! You're out of there!
Well, that was really seamless.
You're out of there! Take your base. You safe. Strike 3. Strike. Safe.
It's a really long sound effect for applause. And that's when they kill your team for losing. You're fed to the robots. Oh, wait, I have to put the right game in.
And there was a double.
There it is. What do I do if my sports talk baseball is trying to robocall me? No, 25. Oh, I don't know where the audio is in this. It's that. God. How did I import this? Oops, letter M. Didn't I do unsigned? One channel. Well, that doesn't like that. I think the last time I was messing with this, they generally just guessed. I don't know, is it signed? No Endian. Yeah, we'll just start with that. Great, it's the same. If anything, it's worse. So, whatever I did there is not good for it.
And there was a double.
Does that do anything? So it's probably no Endian. Well, actually, it's probably unsigned, but I don't know about this.
And there was a double.
Oops. Yeah, I'd eat popcorn. I haven't eaten today. Big Endian. You're talking just too fast. What if we just slowed it down 100%? Now we can understand it. Oh, it just crashes.
And there was a double.
Oh no, Audacity. I just wanted to hear the man say in there with a double. Oh, I think it actually hard-locked.
Next up, number 5. Up 289 batter. Fastball. Outside.
Audio rip. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the button.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Here comes the pitch.
No one seems to have
He has it. Close
ripped all the audio from this. And I guess Audacity's dead.
And there was a double. And there was a double.
No, don't tell Microsoft I was in there with a double.
Next up,
Double.
number 24. Here it comes.
I didn't press any of these buttons. This is the game playing itself.
Where's the double?
Oops. What did I just hit? Oh no. Oh no, it's just yelling at me now. I just want to use RetroArch. I don't know why there's so much red text. Just make it Puyo, please. I could still sit in a really long tub soak. Maybe I'll do that after this. I'm already screwing this chain up though. Oh wow, 8. Are you impressed by that? No, you're not. Sickened by that 8 chain. Horrified. You thought I was gonna be in there with the double, but I wasn't. Sorry, I should stop saying it. Wouldn't want it to not be funny. God forbid. How are we gonna do this in a way? Oh god, you have to give me yellows! None of these are yellow, thank you. Oh, it's not even a yellow that I could use. I'm gonna do 2 yellows.
Double.
Maybe that'll sort of work. Let's try it. I don't think so. I don't think any of this is gonna do anything. I've messed this up. Oh, oops. I guess that still works. But it's not gonna get any farther than that. Oops. Disappointed I couldn't rip all the sound effects from Sports Talk Baseball. There's probably some utility specifically for it that's more than just like opening your ROM as a raw data file on Audacity. But it worked with the acclaimed basketball-themed video game Jam It, so I would have assumed it would have worked for all the other Genesis games that talk. I was trying to come up with a pithy comment about Puyo and Foo 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 Basic, but Then I got distracted and was trying to save it and I lost. Just call me V34, that's my name. I was thinking about Elon Musk's kid and was like, yeah, you know, it's underrated to have numbers in your name. I don't know why you can't have an alphanumeric name. If I don't sound like a model of car, what am I even doing with my life? It uses a compression algorithm on the audio. Yeah, that's probably true. That would explain why that ROM size is only a megabyte despite having a billion lines of dialogue. I don't know what my bank pin is, but it might legitimately be 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna have to call them and be like, can you have it set to 6969, please? Can you make it *69 so nobody knows my bank password? Oh, god damn it. Keep setting the bomb off too early. Oh no. Who set that piece like that? Who would do that? Oh, it's the one place you had to not put that. Oh, and then I put a purple on top of it. Oh, God, just here's my crap combo. Everything fell apart. It's like 2. What if I got another 2 combo? Oh, I got a 3 on this one.
And then with a triple. Philadelphia versus Harper with no runs and no one on base.
Do you think if I just show up to work and start talking like that without any context, do you think someone would say something, or is it like too rude on the off chance that I have some like horrible disease? Why are you talking like that?
I'm talking normal. I'm talking how my rubber truck.
Oops. Keep forgetting their chance. I mean, they can't fire me because I'm talking like that, can they? I'll just say it's medical. I can't control it, I'm sorry. I only have 64K of audio RAM. That's the best I can do. Stop putting those on that piece! If it's good enough for the Sega Genesis, it's good enough for me. What, is it okay for Sports Talk Baseball to sound like this? But I can't? You know what we call that? That's racism. And that makes you a racist.
Where's the double?
I'm just gonna do it and film it, and no, I'm not. Well, actually, if they release the footage of that video they put me in, I can overdub all the audio, just pretend. Oops. Oh, I thought that was 4. Oops, I thought that was gonna pop the green, and it's not popping the green. It's not popping anything. It's popping nothing. Gotta get a blue on that. Oh no. Hang on. Just take this all apart. No! Oh no, I think I'm just lost. Oh. No. If that had somehow hit those next pieces to go, it might have worked. I guess I haven't lost yet. No, I actually just popped the chain. You're not supposed to lose before it goes. I put all that effort into making it. You should let me see it blow up. Grippy man die without letting me flip my stack. When I was reading that really quickly out of the corner of my eye, before I started reading it aloud, I could have sworn you said, blow my sack. It's like, I guess it's still technically how Puyo works, but, interesting wording on that. Oh, god damn it! I guess that's still kind of a change. Give me a green. Okay, good. Now we're good. Because then that'll go, and then that'll go, and then that'll go, and then that'll get stuck, because there aren't any purples there. And then if you had a momentary blackout and came to a few seconds later, it looked like a full chain. Up my chains, stop covering them. How am I supposed to get down there and pop that green part now? I can't, it's just covered in 1,000 things. Oh, please don't cover the blue. God damn it. Well. Oh, if I got that next piece, I could have won. Oh well. Just call me HNL. Hatter Day Night Live. Well, it's 9 o'clock and I'm old, so I guess that means I'm gonna go sit in the bathtub. Because I guess that's fun. When you're, when you hit, 75 years old, which is how old I currently am. So I'm gonna go and do that, and I'll see you. Bye!
Thanks for watching my stream. double.